Andy again, here to talk about brand new video games again. It's Tuesday, my favorite day of the week, your favorite day of the week, and we've got our list of games, and we're going to talk about what's new. Hey, why did I show a clip of Madden from the Super Nintendo back in 1993 or 94, whatever it was? That's because the top game of the week is Madden NFL 24. Crazy, right? There's I guess there's at least 30 of these now. 30, 35. When did it come out? 91, 92, whatever. Hey, Madden's old. Well, he's dead. But the games are still going strong, So Madden NFL 24, that's going to be on PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, and Series S and X. Not on the Switch, because EA has kind of abandoned Nintendo. I think the last Madden game was on the Wii U. So I got it. Did you get it? Anyway, so that's the big game. There's not a ton else coming out, but there is a really cool kind of a spiritual sequel coming out. We've got Bomb Rush Cyberpunk on PC and Switch. This is a game that is from the people who made the Jet Set radio games. It's got the same art style, kind of continues that whole, rollerblading aesthetic thing that they were doing in that. So yeah, maybe check that out if you're a fan of those games back in the early 2000s. What else we got? Oh, Moving Out Part 2 is coming to PC, PS4, PS5, Switch, Xbox One, and Series S and X. This is some kind of a puzzle game where you're trying to move furniture out of a house, and it's all this chaos is going on. It's kind of like that game Overcooked, where you have a bunch of people trying to make food. So here it's instead they're just movers trying to get furniture out of a house. Really fun. It sounds dumb, but it's fun. I promise. Finally, our last game is a port. Vampire Survivors is coming out on Switch. You know Vampire Survivors. Everyone knows Vampire Survivors. It's one of the biggest games of 2022. It'll now be on Switch. So, hey, better late than never, huh? All right, I'm going to go. I got to get back to this game of Madden that I'm playing. Maybe I'll play the new Madden. I am a sports guy now. If you see my San Diego Aztecs hat and all these sports cards I got, definitely worth all the money that I'm spending on them. My family is very happy that I have Lars Nootbaar. Cover his name. There we go. Lars Nootbaar. So glad I have 3 copies of this guy. That's going to do it. Let's move on to our notable titles. Bye. Alright, so I got tired of Super Nintendo Land. It wasn't that great, so I decided to come here to the baseball stadium and just hang out on the field. Get a shot of the field stadium. Yeah, this is where I'm at. Yeah, no big deal. Just hanging out where Fernando Tatis Jr. plays baseball. It's not that cool. Anyway, F-Zero was a bust, and the Mario Kart ride is not that great.
F-Zero? Mario Kart ride? What are you talking about? Let me explain. Earlier in the day, I took Kelly and Enid out to Universal Studios, and I was going to film this whole bit where I was excited to go to Nintendo Land because they had a what I thought was an F-Zero based ride, because F-Zero GX is the 20-year-old notable title. And so I was all excited to go on that, and I was making a big deal about it, and Kelly's like, I don't think that's actually a ride here, it's Mario Kart. And I'm like, nah, it's F-Zero. Anyway, so we would go to these different rides, and I'd be like, oh, is that the F-Zero ride? Is that the F-Zero ride? And Kelly'd be like, no, it's the fucking Secret Life of Pets or whatever. And eventually I would be like, oh, I guess there's no F-Zero ride. And that was the ending. And so 2 things here, okay? One, all the audio was really bad. It just didn't match up the shots between Kelly and myself because of all the background noise. It just didn't work. And second, it wasn't funny. Huh, surprise. It just wasn't funny. Anyway, so that's what that earlier thing I just said about F-Zero and the Mario Kart ride was all about. So now that you're no longer confused, you can continue watching this video of me sitting on the field at Petco Park. And, oh, that's my dad behind me. What's up, Dad? But, we did Super Mario Brothers the movie. So let's talk about Super Mario All-Stars, the game from 30 years ago. It was like a remake and, a compilation of the first 4 Super Mario Brothers games, which you're like, hey, there were 4 Mario Brothers games? Yeah, there was a Japan-only one that we got here in America. It was called The Lost Levels. Anyway, it was a smash success, and they set kind of a standard for remakes moving forward. That's it. That's it. It's time to end this video. I hope you all have a great week. What the fuck? Alright, well, okay. Figure it out with the lights. Anyway, I'm gonna eat this red vine and get out of your hair. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.